At that moment in the distance, that familiar car appeared again. Daisy panicked instantly, but luckily the man stood in front of her. But the stranger seemed very calm, claiming he was Daisy's brother, and that Daisy was unstable, because her husband had just died. He even thanked the man for helping. Daisy quickly explained to him, but the stranger's convincing act fooled the clueless man. In no time he acted like a brother, comforting his mentally ill sister. But Daisy desperately explained, and begged him to check the stranger's phone. Then Daisy seized the chance and broke free. The man also sensed something was wrong, and tried to stop him. The stranger still tried to pretend, but the man insisted he show his phone.
There you go.
Watch out!
Daisy shouted desperately, but the man had already seen his face. The stranger would not let him go. Rain began to fall. Daisy hid through the night. The man never stopped searching, until Daisy hid behind a rock from the rain, and he saw a trace of her. Daisy held her breath silently. Only when the flashlight went dark, did she dare move. Luckily he thought it was just an animal, and was not sure it was Daisy. That gave her a chance to hide, but since he had found signs, how could he leave? Daisy was forced to hide underwater, while he kept persuading her to come out and fight. And to convince her, he put down his weapon, for a fair fight. But Daisy knew very well, wounded she was no match for him, so no matter how he tried to force her out, Daisy did not move at all. Finally he thought he was mistaken, and turned away. Only then did Daisy crawl out of the water. The next day she woke by a tree, but more escape awaited her. While she wandered in the woods, she saw the man passing by. She crept closer and saw he was burying the man from before. So while he left the car, Daisy climbed in carefully, but after searching she found no keys. She only found his phone, and right then, the man came back. Daisy had to hide behind the seat. Luckily when he got back, he noticed nothing strange. Not long after Daisy picked up the phone, using the sound of the engine, she whispered her location, but the police could not hear clearly. Right then the man noticed something wrong. He hit the brakes, and could not find his phone anywhere. He happened to look in the mirror. Daisy knew she had been discovered. They started fighting. The man held the wheel but was at a disadvantage, and Daisy had more room to move. But the violent struggle made the car lose control, and it flipped on the roadside. Half an hour later, Daisy woke up from a coma, and then heard a helicopter overhead. Her call for help had been answered, but Daisy had no strength to cry out. The helicopter passed her by. When she regained some strength, she kept running far away. The man also woke up. When Daisy reached a clearing, waiting for rescue, she sensed the man was close, so she grabbed his phone, and called his home, telling everything he had done. When the man rushed out of the woods, he realized his family image was ruined. Daisy kept provoking him, because now she had the confidence to fight. After all, the man was injured too. Soon they faced each other, and started a fierce fight. At first Daisy was very brave, but the man still had strength. In the end Daisy won the fight, and the nightmare ended with the arrival of the helicopter.